Mama, look up.
Jalen! Hi, baby. You can't come upstairs. Mommy's sick. Mommy doesn't feel good. I know, baby. I love you. The struggle. Hey RnB fam, I'm Bianca Renee, and today I have tested positive for COVID-19. Technically I tested positive yesterday, and if that's not kind of nerve-wracking enough, I am about 10 weeks pregnant. So, there's that. I've been so careful, so cautious for 2 years. Today is January 7th, 2022. So I'm not posting this in real time because I haven't even announced that I'm pregnant yet. So if you're watching this video, just know this happened back in January, early January. And yesterday was really hard. Really hard news for me because it was scary. Like, it's the first thing you think about is the baby. Like, is the baby okay? Like, I don't care if I got a runny nose, if I got a headache, like, whatever, but is the baby gonna be okay? So I am able to text my doctor. So I text her, and she assured me that I have nothing to worry about and that it's not gonna affect the baby. Okay. I mean, that's all we really can hope and pray for. So I have been praying on it. The baby is still very small right now, but I also think that this is the very early stages of development, like very important parts like the brain, all the heart's working, and eyes and limbs. So like your mind just does go there, and there's only so much research on pregnant women because this variant is new. We are now on Omicron, aka the Omarion variant, out here touching everyone. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video, we don't have any more. I know that social media is very much a highlight reel. People only like to show the good things. Their life looks like, perfect all the time, but it's just not true. So if I could show the good things, I could show the bad. And if my experience can help you or answer any questions in any way, cool. So be it. That's the point of the video. So the first thing that I like to do if I meet anyone that tests positive, I have a bunch of questions like, where'd you go? How long were you with that person? Were you wearing a mask? Are you vaccinated? So I'm just like, let me just share my experience, and then you can take with what you want with it. First thing I'm going to say before we get too deep into this is that I don't want any comments trying to talk about politics or anti-vax or what I should do, what I shouldn't do, what I should have done. Like, that's not what the point of this video is. I'm not trying to argue with you in the comments because it is what it is, and I've already made my decisions on what I want to do with my body, my family, and what I believe in. I believe in science, I believe in God, and I believe in common sense. So when I put all those together, that's how I've come up with what I'm about to tell you in today's video. I will let you guys know that I have been vaccinated. I'm double vaxxed, got both of my vaccines back when they came out pretty early on. I got the Moderna vaccine, and then I got my booster end of December, like December 20 something. So it's been about 2-3 weeks since I've even been boosted. I only waited a little bit on the booster because I knew I was trying to get pregnant. There's been talk about it affecting pregnancy, even though there's not really like any hard facts about that. So I didn't want that to be in my head. So when we started trying, I knew I was going to be fine, and I did get pregnant, fortunately, on the first try. So if anyone tries to tell you that if you get the vaccine, it's impossible to get pregnant, it's not impossible. Here I am. And then once I got pregnant, I was like, okay, now do I get the booster while the baby's in there? Do I wait till the baby's out? So I asked my doctor, and she told me that it's actually better for me to get the booster while I'm pregnant, because when you're pregnant, your immune system just goes down. So now the baby has all my soldiers, so I'm just out here in the open, ready to catch and get anything. So she said it's really good to protect myself and to protect the baby if I do get boosted. And I was wondering if there's a better time to do it, like first trimester, second, should I do it later on? So when the baby comes out, it's more of a fresh boost for the baby. There's not too much science on it. They just say get it as soon as possible to protect yourself and the baby. So part of me is, now that I have it, I'm very glad that I did get it, or I would have felt guilty that I didn't get it and that I might not have protected the baby as much as I wanted to. Some of you probably don't believe that the vaccine is protecting the baby. Some of you might believe the opposite. That's your thought. Keep it in your head. It's going to share my experience. So because I am vaccinated and boosted, that is why I believe that my symptoms are very mild. Technically, today is day 2 from the time I got tested, but I haven't been feeling well since January 1st. So this is really, and I'm pretty sure that I got it from a family member on New Year's Eve. But I honestly much rather have caught it from a close family member than from like me being like reckless. So if I got it on New Year's Eve, I actually started feeling symptoms on January 1st. So that's a pretty quick turnaround. And I have heard that this Omicron variant, it's way more contagious. You can catch it faster, you get symptoms faster, and you also can get rid of it faster, especially if you're vaccinated. So I did get it pretty quickly, and then my instant symptom was a runny nose. I had to blow my nose a lot, started getting stuffy. Then I got sore throat. I was like, okay, these are normal cold symptoms. That's my husband calling me. Quarantine Central, how may I help you? So back to my schedule in case you guys want to know. By January 4th, I was still pretty sick, so I wanted to take a test. Testing is pretty impossible right now. Rapid tests are booked, PCRs are taking way more than 24 hours, and lines are getting long. I don't want to wait out in a line, one, because I'm highly allergic to lines, but also I don't really want to be around a bunch of other people and be out in the cold. I luckily have a friend that had one more at-home test, because those are also sold out and impossible to find. So I took her at-home test, and it was negative. Then I decided to go in for my rapid test that I paid for, $25 with insurance, not bad. You get your results in 30 minutes on the 6th. And me and Royce went because only I took the home test. So we go. My appointment was at 10:30. I got my results by 10:53. I checked and it said positive. Red, all caps, positive. And I was just like I pretty much went cross-eyed because I went in there cocky. I went in there so confident that I was good because I already took a test that was negative. And I've been negative for 2 years. And I haven't been out in these streets. Not in 2022. I did feel like she got a good sample because my nose was runny that day. So it was a nice little swab. If it was in there, it was definitely in there. So I'm upstairs. And I called my husband, Royce, and I was like, babe, I'm positive. He was like, waiting for the just kidding. He was like, okay, really? You're joking, right? And I was like, no, I'm serious. And he instantly went for his account, and he was negative. So I was like, how, Sway? That's how you know I'm blaming this on the baby. Because I am the healthiest person in my family and in this household. Royce is always sick. He always has some type of effect. He was really affected by the vaccines. He felt sick and weak that day. I was totally fine after both vaccines and the booster. So I was shocked that he was okay and I wasn't, when I'm always okay. So at that point we were like, okay, now we gotta quarantine. So now I'm stuck in the bedroom. He's downstairs with Jalen. Thank God, Jalen doesn't have any symptoms. He doesn't have a runny nose. He's not coughing. He doesn't have a fever. I don't even have a fever. But I was like, do we test him with this other at-home test we have? Ask my doctor. Say if you're not showing symptoms, then there's no point. So, and I don't really think I can get this cotton swab up Jalen's nose. So here we are, just separate. Royce is downstairs, leaving me food by the door. And it's kind of nice. It's like getting breakfast in bed every day. But I was definitely in the same bed with Royce the night prior to getting tested. We binge watched a show on the couch like hours together. And can't help but cuddle my baby. So it's crazy that they're negative. And I thank God that they are, because they definitely should have been positive with how much contact they've been with me. If I'm going from my possible exposure date, which would be New Year's Eve, today would be day 7. I feel the greatest that I have in a while. Have some congestion, a little bit of a headache. And I've been blowing my nose. But that's kind of it. I feel much better today. So I'm not really counting this as day 2. It's more like a day 7. So I'll probably go get retested again on Monday or Tuesday. Just giving it like a solid 10 days. But the kicker is, when you're pregnant, there's a lot of things you can't eat, can't drink, can't take. So medicine-wise, we're pretty limited to like Tylenol. Orange juice, she said drink lots of liquids. So water with lemon, turmeric, ginger. So I got those little like immunity shots. That is one definite way to know if you have taste, if you have a sense of taste, because those are so strong. It burns after even it's done. Oh, I don't know if I should let it burn like Usher, or do I drink some water after? But I feel like it's just killing everything in there. Elderberry, I've been taking elderberry gummies. I have a little elderberry immunity drink that's like a smoothie type blend that I bought. I bought just all types of vitamin C, D, orange juice stuff from the grocery store, and that's what I've been doing. And getting some rest. January 7th, 2 days after testing positive for COVID-19. Let me talk to my baby.
Jalen, you want to talk to Mama again?
Where is Jalen? Mwah! 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 I love you. I love you so much. I miss you. All right.
You want to clean his booty digitally for me?
No, I don't want to digitally clean his
That's
booty.
Apple's next feature, to be able to clean your baby's bottom over FaceTime.
Wait, what's right?
So much, so much.
That's true. I haven't changed a diaper in days.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Guess I'm staying up here. Oh, today is day 3 of quarantine. Probably gonna shower. That was nice. Feel much better today. Definitely have more energy. Throat is pretty good. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Nose is about a 7.5. Headache, level 6. Hope there's a wag back in your tail soon. Too boo-boo. Mommy loves you. Oh, my mommy. Oh, they better stay negative. Is it bedtime?
It's bedtime.
Time to say our goodnight prayers. Ready? Dear God. Say, Dear God. Thank you for... Mama. Thank you, baby. And thank you for... Dada. And my Jalen. And one more time for Dada. And Mama. And more Mama. Dear God, we thank you for Jalen. We thank you for Jalen bringing us so much joy and happiness. And we thank you that Jalen is feeling healthy and that Dada's feeling healthy. And we hope that I have a full recovery very soon. So please continue to bless the rest of our family and friends and keep us all COVID free. We love you, Lord, and we thank you so much. We love you, Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Good job, baby. Okay, Mommy loves you. Mwah. Night night. Love you. You did it, Dada. As an extrovert, this is torture. And I like human interaction. So shout out to all my friends that have called me and have had hour-long conversations. And I've literally just been talking to different friends all day. So I'm not really ever alone. Progress on the screen tees. Empty. Pants look nice. Empty, empty, empty. Yes. Good morning. It is day 4 and I'm feeling good. Woke up with a little bit of a headache. And that was kind of it. I'm excited to finish deep cleaning this room. Gonna eventually run out of things to clean, which is never a thing. Starting my day off with a little bit of church. Watching Transformation Church. Time to take my ginger shot. Ginger! Yeah. I also got this from Amazon. 2 at-home COVID tests. I hope I don't regret sharing that you can get COVID tests on Amazon. Now they're going to be sold out forever. And I kind of want to take one now. Should I? If I'm going from January 1st, when I think I got it, technically, today would be 9-ish, 10 days after. I don't know. The COVID rules are all over the place. Bottoms up. Oh. So we are exactly 10 days into the year. So that's why I'm getting tested tomorrow. So that'll be 5 days of quarantining, but 10 full days of actually being sick. Today was kind of emotional. So much so that I did go downstairs today with a mask on so I can do my laundry so Royce doesn't have to touch any of my COVID clothes. And I just started crying. He was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm just pregnant with COVID stuck in my room by myself." So I just miss my baby, I miss my husband, and then Roy saw I was sad, so he put a mask on and gave me an illegal hug. But it was really nice. I really needed it. It's just crazy how this is like real life. Like, because I've been cleaning every spot of my room, my closet looks immaculate. I kept finding like old pictures of like me and friends, and we're out and we're having birthday parties and going to BeautyCon in New York, and we're just living life, hugging each other, being in close contact, not 6 feet, literally never thinking we're gonna have to wear a mask one day. And we've just literally been in this for 2 full years now of avoiding people, wearing masks, asking people to get tested just so you could hang out. Like, it's just crazy. We keep getting new variants every day. Yesterday they announced Deltacron. So now Delta is hanging out with Omari, so now they're a thing. They're official. But even though this is just simply annoying and inconvenient for me, I don't want to overlook the fact of how serious COVID can be and how serious COVID has been, and to all of those of you watching that might have lost someone to COVID. So it definitely could be worse, and my heart goes out to anyone that has lost family or friends due to COVID. I have lost one family member due to COVID, so I definitely understand how serious it is. And even if you had to just be hospitalized or you have worse symptoms than I do, my heart goes out to you, and I pray that we can just get over this, just be done with this as soon as possible. And tomorrow tomorrow I'm getting tested. I've learned that you should do a rapid antigen test when you're trying to see if you are still positive, because PCR tests are better to do in the beginning of COVID because they can detect even the smallest amount of it, so it's more likely to catch it than an antigen one. But then antigen will tell you if you have COVID at the moment. So PCR first, end it off with a rapid, and that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So we shall see. All right, today's the day. Hopefully my last day in quarantine. I'm about to get in the car and do a very early COVID test. Pray for me.
Go ahead, just lower your mask for me, covering your mouth, and tilt your head up. I'm going to swab 10 seconds both sides. Okay, dear, you're all done. You'll know in 30 minutes.
Thank you. All done, quick and easy. Royce's turn. Here he goes. I'm negative! Finally, I'm free. I'm coming to the front seat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I made it through. Stupid COVID. Stupid. Where's my baby? I want my baby. Take me to my mommy's.
You made it. You made it through. We did it.
Whatever, let me be positive alone again.
Okay, I'll try not to. No.
Risked it all. Really chosen that test. Never been so excited to be downstairs. House is still in shambles. Christmas is still here. So I guess I'll just deep clean the downstairs today. My sheets are now completely clean. But what a crazy day. What a crazy week. I'm just very thankful that I got through it. Very mild cold-like symptoms. Didn't have to go to the hospital. Very glad that I got my vaccines and the boosters. Glad, so thankful that the rest of my family didn't get it and that the rest of Royce's family didn't get it. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. But today would have been my next doctor's appointment, my next ultrasound. We pushed it back, so I gotta wait a week. And I'm just excited to hear the baby's heartbeat and just to get my blood drawn and just be told that everything's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you have any questions about COVID, obviously don't just take my word for it. I'm not the CDC. I'm not Fauci. I'm not a doctor. Go to your actual doctors, scientists that you trust for actual factual information. This video is just me sharing my experience and what I went through and the things that I've learned along the way. So hopefully this can encourage you. And if you're watching this also pregnant, hopefully this can ease your nerves and let you know that yes, our immune system is down, but it is possible to just have cold-like symptoms and that our babies are safe and okay. And I pray the same thing for you and your baby if you are going through the same thing. But if you enjoyed this video, not because you enjoyed watching me have COVID, but you just like that I shared my experience, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I post new videos. We're trying for every week this year. I don't want to make that promise, but we post videos on this channel, so subscribe. You also can follow us on Instagram at RnB Fam, or my personal page, which is Ms. Bianca Renee. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.